You can probably just hear the tumble dryer, the washing machine, and Miss Rachel in the background, but that is like the ringtone to my life. Guaranteed I cannot get ready without interruption. We're very limited on time at this point. Ronnie is nice and quiet, just having a minute with Miss Rachel whilst I get ready. I don't get this luxury every morning, but this morning we've got it, so I thought I'd document it. This is well loved, as you can see, but it's the Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I absolutely love this product and I do recommend it to everybody. This is £11 and it literally lasts forever. When I first get up in the morning, I wash my face with cold water. This morning I've had a cold shower, so I don't put any cleanser on my face in the morning. I just put this on my hands, press it into my skin. Always remembering to take it down to your neck. This is literally what I do every day, if I have the time. I always do my skincare, but I don't always have time to put any makeup on. It just depends what I'm doing that day. Next, The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. I love The Ordinary company. It's so affordable. Next, Niacinamide. Then I use this Vino Perfect. I'm not even going to attempt to say that, but I really, really like this product. It was not cheap. It's probably the most expensive skincare products I've got. I mean, I'm going on like it was hundreds of pounds. It wasn't. It was like 30 or £40. Really, really, really good reviews, and I do really like it. I love a glowy skin look, which with me having oily skin, that's not difficult for me to achieve. I literally just need to go about my everyday life and I look wet. Anyway, I do like that product, it's really good. I did get it as a gift set. I think the gift set was £50 odd, and I think that's why I got the gift set, because it was the same price as that on its own, or similar price. In the gift set came this brightening moisturiser, so I've just been using that. Taking everything down to your neck. Lighting's absolutely terrible. I have got like a light thing, but of course it's not charged. SPF, I always recommend SPF to people. I always say you should be wearing SPF, but the only SPF I've got is this one, e.l.f. I do think it's supposed to be a dupe of the Supergoop, I think, but it's greasy. It makes my skin really, really greasy, and my skin's greasy enough, so I'm sorry, I am going to skip that step. I've absolutely been loving it. I did go through a stage of not actually wearing foundation. I hate wearing makeup, I'll be honest, but I am not confident enough to go out of the house with no makeup on. And whenever I do, somebody will always say like, oh, like you look different, or you don't look like yourself, and I'm like, yeah, it's because I've got my makeup on. L'Oreal True Match. I have the shade Warm 2.5D/2.5W Warm Undertone. I really like this. It's not heavy. Actually, put a tiny bit on. Yeah, I did stop wearing foundation and I just started just wearing like concealer and like a cream bronzer. Like a cream bronzer, but I ended up looking really patchy because I would have big patches of my skin that didn't have any makeup on them, so it didn't look good. Because obviously, as I mentioned, I've got oily skin, makeup just separates on my face. So even if I just use a little bit of that, but I do like to be able to still see your skin through your makeup. But I would just love to be one of them girls that have just got flawless skin, but unfortunately, I'm not. However, nobody's perfect, and if anyone's going to preach that, then it's going to be me. I'm going to be putting myself down. But anyway, that brush I used, Spectrum. I think I got it from Superdrug about 1,000 years ago. Probably due a wash. I've stopped wearing concealer under my eyes because it looked too much, too cakey, it wasn't cute. So I've started using this concealer, which is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which I do really like, and I just use it as like a bit of, I use it as bronzer or contour, I think. I don't know, I'll show you anyway. I literally, this is so quick, I would do my makeup in the morning. And this is how, if I was to go out, this is how I would do my makeup. I use this Real Techniques, I think it is a contour brush. And I just like dab it in. It doesn't, why is this video 9 minutes long already? It doesn't go patchy, like sometimes when you do this, it ends up going really patchy, but this doesn't. I really like the colour of it. Gives me a bit of warmth. I also don't wear blusher. I have got a blusher and I used to really like it. It's this one. Honestly, these makeup products are very well loved. I feel like whenever I wear blusher, it just makes me look like I've done a bit too much. So I'm not going to put that on. That's that. Can somebody also recommend a good eyebrow gel, because I cannot for the life of me find one. I got this the other week, which is Maybelline super lock shite. The only one that I do like is the Refi one. I don't want them like stuck up. I just want them, I don't know what I want. Now my lashes are way overdue a lash lift, of which I do myself. It is a treatment that I offer at Enhanced Retreat. I have not had the time to do my own, so I'm gonna have to curl my eyelashes. Also, I'm in the market for a good mascara. I think once my lashes have been lifted, I don't actually need a decent mascara because any mascara looks really good on top of a lash lift. But this mascara by Refi is good. I like it, but it's not waterproof. And oh, there we go. Ronnie is had enough. L'Oreal Telescopic, an all-time favourite, but again, it's not waterproof. So whenever I wear that, I wore that yesterday, and I literally looked like I'd been on a night out, and then woke up the next morning and not washed my makeup off because I was just all black around my eyes. It didn't look good. So this is how we get ready now. Oh, it's a hard life. Anyway, so this one is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I think that's a dupe of the Benefit Roll Lash. You okay? It is waterproof, so it's the only one where it doesn't like transfer onto my underneath my eyes or on top of my eyelids. Usually I do about 75 coats of this, but I just can't be bothered today. Caterpillar, caterpillar. What's the words? Cheese. Cheese. Then we take our MAC, Zoeva this one, 517 wing liner brush, and my Benefit brow pomade in 4.5. I used to wear number 5, which is like more or less black. I'm not sure what I was doing getting about with dark brows like that when I had blonde hair. I mean, I do still do my brows dark, don't get me wrong, but number 5, sorry hun. I have sort of decided that I like quite an arch and a bit of a thinner brow. Was you not getting on with Miss Rachel? Was she just not doing it for you this morning? E-F-G-H-I-J-K-U-R-S. So this morning we are literally going to go to Next and get this little man some zip up bodysuit, sleep suit type situations. Excuse me. I'm gonna go and get in some more just so we've got extras in. That's more or less it. I think to make it a little bit more exciting, I'm gonna put a bit more mascara on. Woo! Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I've had no breakfast yet. Like a monkey in a tree, spinning around. I was wearing lip liner, so where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's there. It's well loved, like everything else. I literally wear the same lip liner every day. Well, it's either this, the LA Girl lip liner. It's about £3, and I normally buy 6 at a time just so I've got plenty in. And I have one in the car, one in. Oh, I'm boring you. Bag. One in the car, one in every bag, and then obviously one in my makeup thing as well. Let's get that sharpened. You okay? Bless you. Bless you. I have to do this about 5,000 times a day. I need to redo my lip blush, which is another treatment that I offer. Lip blush is amazing. So that's my makeup done. Very simple, very basic. So let's get us dressed and then I'll show you what we are wearing. Well, I could absolutely pretend that this is the same day, but it is not. I've just finished editing this video. This video was filmed last Wednesday and it's now following Thursday, so a week and a bit ago. We didn't end up going to Next. We ended up going to Tesco and we got stuck on Tesco car park for about 45 minutes. Ronnie was screaming in the back of the car. Like, that was just the vibe for the rest of the day. Over a week ago that. So I'm just editing this whilst Ronnie's having a nap. I have just made myself a brew though, so guarantee Ronnie will be waking up any moment now. Didn't want to end that video on such an abrupt finish, so I thought I would come on to say goodbye. But before I do, we haven't done any recommendations for a while, so I thought I would give you a couple of recommendations of things we've been watching recently. Obviously, Married at First Sight, I say it every week, and you must think, right, stop recommending that. I don't feel like anyone's watching it though. Like, anyone I come into contact with, I'm like, are you watching Married at First Sight? Expecting everyone to be like, OMG, yeah, and nobody's watching it. If you've not watched it, don't bother now, because it literally is ending this week, I think. But Married at First Sight New Zealand is coming. I'm a Celeb, love that. Always know it's coming up for Christmas when I'm a Celebrity is coming on. But something a little bit different from me, I am now a book girl. So last week I took Summer to gymnastics, and when we're at gymnastics it's like 2 hours. Sometimes I take my laptop and I do a little bit of editing. Sometimes I go in Asda and spend the earth on stuff I don't need, or I just sit there scrolling through my phone, which I don't like. I nipped in Asda, started a little bit of Christmas shopping and purchased a book. So obviously it ends with Us, which is Colleen Hoover. I feel like every man and his dog has read this book, but I bought this. It was 2 for like £8 or something. So I got this, and then It Starts With Us as well, which I think is the next one. I actually did buy it for my mum for Christmas, but then started reading it. So I'm gonna tell you that I actually bought it for myself. Sorry mum, you can borrow it after me though. Yeah, so I've started reading that, and I'm recommending the book, but I'm also recommending reading. Honestly now, I feel cleansed when I'm sat reading a book. I am very limited on the amount of time I have got to sit and scroll through my phone, but when I do it, I feel guilty. Stefan at night, if we come in and say he's on his phone writing up a job or whatever, and then I'd find myself scrolling through Instagram waiting for him because we're going to watch something on telly, and then I can be sat there for half an hour scrolling through Instagram, and I've always said this, I know I've always said it, I always pop on about it, but I just don't like it. Anyway, so going back to the recommendations, so I'm recommending the action of reading a book, but if you're looking for one to read, a fictional book, then I would recommend this. I was looking for like a bit of a self-help book, but I couldn't see any, so I thought I'll start with that. I've also, oh god, I feel like I could go on forever. I've also been watching Rich House Poor House on Netflix, which is like an old series, like it's been going for a long time. It's really humbled me since I've been watching, pottering about around the house, put it on in background, and I don't know, I feel like it's a really good program to watch just to be more mindful and more aware of us and our privileges, because people struggle, and I found it really quite interesting and very, very humbling. So that's my recommendations this week. I feel like that ended on a bit of an emotional note, but anyway, I'm going to edit this and get this video up for you this evening. I really hope you enjoyed it. A little bit something different for me. I not very often come on camera with no makeup on, so please be kind, girls. I am very stressed mum. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you want to see from me in the future, then please leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm going to link all the products that I've used down below as well, so go and follow me over on Instagram as well. It's at jodeby_. My hands are so dry, like they're cracked in between my fingers. Who's that? That was the postman, and now Ronnie is awake before I finished my brew. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.